Hello, welcome to Grumpa's workshop. I'm Loz and it's time for another Sunday workshop update waffle. Sunday the 10th of April. In April already. Next week's Easter. Right, not a lot done this week because it was more of the same visits and stuff. But I have done a little bit. I've done some move around and tidying up behind me and I'll show you that. What I've done is, there used to be a big square plywood drop down Murphy table on that wall behind me for me tabletop photography projects. Underused, and seeing as I'm going more woodworky, I need the wood at the price of 18mm ply. So that's come down off the wall and it's down behind you against the front gate of the garage, and that's going to be chopped up for things I have in mind. So where am I up to? So that's tidied up. This half of the garage is looking a bit more pristine, but if I turn you round, that end of the garage is still looking overly cluttered. So the whole thing is going to get a big sweep out tonight. I know I keep promising this week. I know I keep promising to do it, but there's only so much time in the day for an old codger. What have I been up to? Right. At the last update, I confessed to falling down the rabbit hole of pocket knife collecting, and I do like my chip carving whittlers. So what I've got myself is some boxwood blanks for learning carving, and with my Seahorse Classic Carbon 2 whittler and the lovely, I've shown you this, haven't I? Nice clicky half stops, one cliff blade, and I've been practicing my stop cuts and my whittling cuts to round things off and shape wood. Very much just the first baby steps. But that's for later on next winter, when it's too cold and wet and miserable to come out here. I can annoy Nana Sue by scattering chips of boxwood all over the living room floor. So that's a start. I did mention I'd got rid of the big work zone traditional pillar drill because they're really made for metalworking, and for small woodworking I decided I needed the Bosch digital drill. And having mentioned that, quite a few of you have shown interest in that. So not so much an unboxing, but I'll go through first impressions, and I'm absolutely made up with it. It was expensive for a basic pillar drill, but all the extras mean it's worth it to me, and I did get it at a big discount compared to the current price, and I explained that in the first impressions videos. So there's that. Can you see it behind me? Grumpa's junk box is now in the workshop with the warmer weather, and I might be doing a show and tell of Toolbox Treasures, because as well as the knives I've been acquiring, there's other stuff in there I want to do a show and tell of. It's become like a legacy little treasure trove box to pass on, with lots of things, not just woodworking stuff, but things I've acquired over my life that hold a particular sort of stage of life, sentimental value to me, that the kids can look back on and remember. So I'll show those. I'll dribble it out in bits and pieces, as I will with the more traditional show and tell on the little knives as I acquire them. This week what I am doing, I keep promising it, I have the basics for the crosscut sled for the bandsaw, and for all you Evolution Rage 5 guys, I have all the bits now for the small part crosscut sled for the Rage 5 table saw. I think I've gained and lost a few people more than every other element of my workshop. People getting impatient waiting for that, but that will be coming. That is my next job. After that, I'll show you a little bit. On top of my portable MFT worktop, I've assembled all my benchtop power tools. Now, I was going to dismantle that Murphy table to create some shallow shelves down one side of the bottom half of the garage, to put those on just 10 inches deep on some heavy duty shelf brackets to have them all in a row. But what I'm thinking now is I'm going to make Franken work trolley number 2 with all of those on in a square around the edge with the lunch box thicknesser underneath. I'll show you that little bit in the background as we're talking. So I've got the disc and belt sander on one side, a little jointer planer on the other, and then a pair of double grinders in between, and the dust extraction will go through and power will go through a hole in the middle to the underneath. So that's the plan, and then that'll be on a trolley I can move about. So there is that. 6 minutes. That's about it. So in the coming week, I promise, we've got more hospital visits. But anyway, the sleds is the next job. I'd expect random things to do with the little bench drill, the trolley, and what else? Oh, the knives. The knives. I'm enjoying myself. Right. That's a Sunday update. It's mainly for the hardcore of you that like to listen to me waffle. There will be some unboxing and first impressions, and perhaps a review of things, how I like it in use. Okie doke. That's the Sunday. I'm off. You know, I'm all dressed up in the shirt for Nana Sue's birthday bash. And we'll catch you in the week. If not, well, certainly next Sunday, but in the week with some random stuff. You take care, guys. I'm off for my cup of tea. Right, I'll catch you again, guys. Happy Sunday. See you soon.